The pandemic left many students in the United States struggling in school. This year, the nation's report card showed a drop in test scores for students who tested after being online during the pandemic. 38% of 8th graders fell below the basic level in math and 30% in reading. Alex Ritchie, who's now a freshman in high school, was one of the 8th graders who came back to in-person learning after being online during 7th grade.
The virtual year, you didn't really have to remember anything for your tests. You could just look back in all your notes and stuff, and you were allowed to do that because they were trying to adapt people being at home.
After doing school online, Alex came back as an 8th grader and had to take standardized tests at the end of the year.
I know it stressed a lot of people out, and as exams time came, it really stressed me out because I didn't know if I could keep all this information in my head long enough. So it put a lot of strain on me.
Because you were used to doing online school.
Yeah, I was used to having the resource of, oh, I can look at this anytime I need. Oh, I got a bad score on my first test. Well, I can retake the test because it gives you 3 chances on this program that we use.
Adam Condra has been a teacher at Riverwood Classical School for 12 years. He says the hardest part of the transition back to in-person was that his students were basically starting over from the beginning of the previous year. He says some students made up for lost time quickly, but others are still struggling to this day. Condra did say that Riverwood offers special tutoring programs for those children who are having trouble. Over at Central Elementary, Tuscaloosa City Schools has a program through Reading Allies where college students can volunteer to tutor students. Eleni Gules is a senior at the University of Alabama. She currently tutors Amari every week, a 4th grader at Central Elementary.
You can really see the progress growing throughout me coming each week in Amari, and I can see that he's learning certain tactics and abilities and certain vocabulary and things like that throughout the weeks.
There is still a long way to go to recover from online learning, but schools in Alabama are taking the necessary steps to bring test scores up.